everyone, this is my MS Life. Today I'm currently on lunch. I'm at work, but like I said, I'm at lunch, so I'm not really that hungry, so I'm just gonna go and get me apple pie from Church's. I'm working in the hood today, so anytime that I'm working out this way, I have to hit up the hood spots, and for me, church chicken is one of them. I really just want some apple pies. I don't want anything else. I just want apple pies and some water. That's all I want. Anywho, I'm getting off early today because I get to go and visit my neurologist to get the results of my MRI. So yay, I'm kind of nervous because I have looked at the scans, and I'm gonna try and insert one of the images that has made me nervous, because if I read it correctly, I do believe that I may have 1 or 2 new lesions. But if that is the case, that'll explain why I've been having issues with my right side. So we'll see. Of course, I'm gonna take you all in there with me, but I'll check back in with y'all once I get off work and I'm headed that way. So just wanted to hop in. Hey, can I get a grande iced white mocha with the cup lined with caramel and extra caramel drizzle with sweet cream foam? And can I have a grilled cheese sandwich, grilled twice?
Anything else for you?
That'll be it.
So you want the grilled cheese like almost black?
No, I just want it warm twice, because I've gotten it one time before, not here, but it was still cold in the middle.
I'll open it up and take it.
Okay.
Alright, 15.
Thank you. Thank you, Lou. He missed the funny man. Okay, y'all. So I have made it here. We are at her new location. As you see, MS Care Clinic. She's literally been here for just a couple of weeks at this location. But yeah, so I'm excited. Can't wait to go in and see her and the girls. Yeah, so I have already demolished half my sandwich. As you saw earlier, I only had 2 apple pies. They were good, but it's gonna be time for me to take my medicine in about 15-20 minutes. So need to put a little something on my stomach, something extra on my stomach to take that medicine. But I'm gonna just finish eating this and drink some of my drink before I go inside, and I'll see y'all when I get in there.
Drug screen, and you take a medicine that requires me to test you for drugs.
Gotcha.
I don't expect to find any drugs, right?
Hopefully not.
Because we won't do it today. I have to tell patients that. We're not going to do it today.
Look, you're not gonna find nothing.
You're not going to find nothing. Yeah.
I've been fine.
Nothing new.
Yes. Okay. I think I believe I told you. I may not have told you. I don't know. And it just happened while I was at Kroger's before I came over here. My right side went dead. Like I went in, I walked to and I was parked in the handicap space. So I was like right there up front. So I walked in, got my chicken, got some sour cream, got my tortillas, and I could feel the power leaving.
Like numbness.
Mm-hmm.
Weakness.
numbness, like leg feeling extremely heavy, to where I was dragging my leg. I went and got an avocado and I walked to the self checkout and I was dragging my leg, like swinging. Swinging it. Yeah, and by the time I made it over here, I was able to walk semi-normal.
So, how do you feel about going on another medicine for MS and just kind of staying on something? We'll tell you that if I had your MS, I trust that Lemtrada has shut the disease down and put it in its place, but I don't trust you being without anything. I just feel like this disease liked you so much, it could just rise up.
Yeah.
And I've started putting those patients in that category, which I call very aggressive disease. I've got an aggressive disease patients, but I've got some very aggressive, highly aggressive. And for those that I did Lemtrada on, I now am putting them on just a regular DMT just to keep them, hopefully. And I'll tell you, I have a fear that you're going to get a new lesion. And I'd like to rest that fear.
Okay, so.
Because.
If I read it correctly, are there new lesions? No new lesions?
If you read it correctly, no, they're not. But if you read it like I first read it, it would appear that there was a bigger lesion in the thoracic cord, in the spinal cord.
Because it was like 2 arrows. Okay.
But then he went on to say that he felt like it was because the machine was new, because of technique. So when they get new machines at the university, they can see the lesions better. Like you can, it's almost like you're looking through this, and now you remove that, and now you can see clearly now.
Right.
And so he made it sound like that it was technique, that there was better technique, better visualization, that it really wasn't bigger, but it could be.
Okay.
So because I've asked you about the symptoms and you tell me this right side's doing this weird stuff, and then he gives me this wishy-washy answer.
Yeah.
I would feel much safer if we went on something. And I know you were on Tysabri at one time, but there was really, your disease was just too aggressive for Tysabri at that time. Your disease is not as aggressive now because we calmed it down. And Tysabri would be a great choice to go back on. Tysabri doesn't kill any cells.
Okay.
I like that drug better for immune systems.
Yeah.
But MS patients tend to do fine when I kill their immune system. I mean, I killed it real good with Lemtrada and you did fine. I mean, I blasted the crap out of it.
Okay.
So I wouldn't be afraid to try any of those with you.
Okay. So B cells, that deals with the immune system.
Yes.
Okay.
So you got T cells and B cells. T cells tend to do damage only if B cells boss them around. So when you eliminate the B cells from bossing T cells, they don't do anything.
Okay.
So you're pretty safe with leaving the T cell.
Okay. What are T cells?
T cells identify pathogens. So like when you breathe in or touch a germ and you get it in your body, T cells are the first ones, they're your first responders. They go to the scene of the accident like your firefighters get there first, and they say, this is a virus.
Okay.
And then they summons the B cell to come make and replicate antibodies.
Okay.
To fight it. And the B cells can in some way develop some immunity because if you want one that's just going to keep you stable and it's kind of the feel-good drug, it's Tysabri. I can't remember how long you were on Tysabri. You were diagnosed in 2017?
2018.
2018.
I was diagnosed in 18. I believe I had my first round with Tysabri in May or June. I stopped working May, so maybe it was June. And then did it for what, 3-4 months?
It wasn't very long. We had a new lesion.
Yeah, and then the following January is when we did Limtrata.
Mm-hmm. So Tysabri works different.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't kill anything. It like changes the lock on the door.
Mm-hmm.
So the door being the brain and spinal cord
Mm-hmm.
entry to it,
Mm-hmm.
and these cells have the ability to go through because they have a key to
Mm-hmm.
the door. Tysabri puts a block on the key so it doesn't work. So now they can't penetrate and get to the brain.
Okay.
To me, that's a safer mechanism, a safer way that you're not killing the immune system. We know that long-term suppression of the immune system can cause cancers and other disorders. We don't want to do things that we don't have to do, and I feel like we're being precautious here.
Mm-hmm.
But I do feel like I would rest better at night knowing that you were on something.
Okay.
The second thing is convenience. So
Mhm.
those are the 3 drugs. You could do Ocrevus, you can do the new one, or you could do Tysabri. The new one and Ocrevus work the same by killing B cells, and they're both dosed the same. So this is where convenience comes in.
What, the 6 months, every 6
Mhm.
months? Okay.
However, Ocrevus is going to be about a 4 to 5 hour infusion
Mm-hmm.
for your first 2, and then it can be about a 3 hour infusion.
Okay.
The new drug is a 1 hour infusion,
Okay.
literally. 1.5 to 2 hours the first time, and then it goes down to like a 1 hour infusion. That's a benefit over Ocrevus.
Mm-hmm.
The other benefit of Ocrevus would be it's been around since 2017. We have a lot of patient years and a lot of experience with it. We know what it's going to do, what it ain't going to do, where our limits are, and side effects.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We don't have that kind of years with Briumvi because it's newer.
Okay.
But I feel like it's going to be the same. The profile looks the same as Ocrevus. It really does. So if you were going to pick A or B with those, you would be picking it based on time of infusion.
Okay.
If it mattered.
Yeah, time doesn't matter.
And then Tysabri is every 28 days. So once a month you would need to come get, it's about an hour and a half infusion total from the time you get there to the time you leave.
Okay. Now, I don't remember how I felt afterwards.
You know, you didn't stay on it very long.
Yeah.
But the ones that are on it, they will literally tell me, you're never taking me off of this drug.
Yeah, like I don't remember feeling bad. I don't remember feeling good
also
either.
Going through a lot.
Yeah.
And you could barely walk at the time.
Yeah.
And I do think that it would not, we couldn't even really count that round of Tysabri in your disease because your disease was so active at the time.
Yeah.
It took something to kill your cells to knock it out. And Tysabri doesn't kill anything, so I feel like that's probably why you did not respond to it. Because you were so high. I went back and read over all of your MRIs, and I'm just like, I don't know how this child is walking. Because I am old enough to be your mother, I'm pretty sure. I might have been 15 when I had you, but I'm still.
Yeah, that's how my mom was.
So see.
Yep. She turned 15 in May and had me in July.
Mm-hmm. I could have had you in 1987. I was a 10th grader.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I just worry about you because you had such aggressive disease and you're already using a cane. I don't need you in a walker, and I certainly don't need you in a wheelchair.
Yeah, I don't want to be. And
I hate to put you on the spot and make you make a decision today.
No,
and you don't have to. You can call me back.
Well, I would go either back with you see my hands.
I do.
My toes not doing it,
Toes.
but my hands are. When I did that, I felt them tingling, but I wouldn't go the newer way because, like you said, it's not.
So Ocrevus or Tysabri.
Yeah. So, and if it doesn't do anything this second time around, we can always go to Ocrevus then, if need be.
Exactly.
So.
And then we've got a backup plan
Of doing the.
Ocrevus.
Yeah.
If we don't see, I really think Tysabri works better for symptom management.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, more patients say their symptoms improve on Tysabri than they do on Ocrevus.
Yeah.
But I would use either drug, and I wouldn't hesitate for either one of them. I would any, mini, miny, moe it if I needed to.
Yeah.
That's how confident I am in both of those drugs. But
Okay.
I'm even more sure that we need to be on something.
Okay. That'll work. That'll give me a day off a week. A day off a month. Cause I'm gonna just take the day off.
Don't you just love it?
I do. And I love my bosses. They are amazing. They don't give me any problems. Like when I went into the hospital with MS, they brought me the biggest basket of all my fat snacks that I like. So yeah. So
Well, that makes me breathe better because I didn't like that result. And I hope it's just technique, but then I don't like that you had symptoms of freezing up on that side either. I know that side freezes up, okay?
yeah.
But it shouldn't be that often.
Yeah. Like if okay, I order my groceries. I Instacart and I do a Walmart delivery or Walmart pickup. Because if I park in the handicap space, walk to the back to get some milk, by the time I make it there, I'm dragging my leg to go to check out. And I've literally just walked into one spot and came back to cash out.
And that could just be how bad your MS is, or it could be this questionable increase in lesion.
Yeah. So, like I've ordered a cause I am terrified of being in a wheelchair or my body locking up or whatever the case may be. But I don't want to be in a wheelchair.
No. And I'm not gonna say that I think you will be, but I think that we need to be aggressive in treating you and we need to be assertive and stay ahead of this disease.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So she's gonna come draw some labs on you, get your urine.
Okay.
And the good thing is it doesn't interfere with you having handling trouble going on either one of these drugs.
Okay. Okay.
Now I'm gonna do it on you. Cold.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
You feel it tingle
Mm-hmm.
in here.
Mm-hmm.
I love your toenail polish, by the way.
And that's just what, clear paint? It's time for it to come off.
What did you burn your finger on?
The doggone curling iron, trying to catch it, and how it's a flat iron, and my finger.
Those things get hot.
Yeah, and it's a small one because you ain't got no hair. It's a small one, and it went in between my fingers, and that was last night or this morning.
You got you a nice little blister there.
I know. I'm gonna pop it when I get home.
Oh God. Just be careful for infections.
Okay, y'all. So I am back. This was a very good doctor's visit. I was very, very nervous. Because I had my MRI and the scans for the MRI were sent to me as well. And I thought that I was reading them correctly, and I did, but I read them incorrectly at the same time. Not necessarily because I didn't know what I was looking at, but because I was not sent the notes that my doctor was sent. So on one of the scans, it shows a lesion, and based off of what I saw, I assumed, and that's why you don't want to assume, I assumed that it was a new lesion and it was large. So was it a lesion? Yes, but it was an inactive lesion. It was an inactive lesion. And so basically the notes that were sent to my doctor was, hey, here's a lesion. As you can see, it's inactive. It's not on previous scans because we're using a newer machine, and the older machine didn't pick up what it's picking up now. So no new lesions. However, yeah, I put the comma in there. However, as far as my symptoms, that's the issues that I've been having with my right side. So what we're gonna do is switch me back to a previous drug that I was on, that I initially started with. I was only on it for roughly 3 months, if I'm not mistaken. So basically we came to the conclusion that, and she helped me to understand that initially when I was diagnosed with MS, my symptoms, I had MS, or my MS was so active. It was so active at the time, so bad at the time, that Tysabri wasn't working. I needed something stronger, which is what the Lemtrada was. I needed something stronger to basically shut it down. Shut it down or calm it down, and then revisit Tysabri. So that's what we're gonna do. So instead of the Tysabri is still in my system, so I won't have to do another round of Tysabri, but I will be doing monthly infusions with the Tysabri. So did I say that right? I won't have to do another round of Lemtrada. But I will start the monthly infusions with Tysabri. And she was basically saying, basically for the majority of her MS patients, Tysabri is like, it's like the it drug that gets them, feeling good or whatever. So I hope that it becomes that it drug for me, because this whole right side going dead. It's for the birds. It's real ghetto. It's very ghetto, and I don't want to do it anymore. So we're gonna switch it up and see what happens. And if not, we can always switch to something else or go back to Lemtrada and do another round of it. So I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited. That is nothing major, nothing new. Ooh. I'm so excited, y'all. So I gotta call both of my mothers and let them know what the doctor said was going on, and I will hit y'all back when I'm at the house cooking. Tonight is Taco Tuesday, so we're gonna do fajitas and stuff. So I'll hit y'all back. place. Let your love for light rain.
Taking my freedom, putting it in my car, wherever I choose to go.